Well, yes, it's the final day of the strike, isn't it, today, after 4 tumultuous weeks. And, of course, a very tumultuous week with 2 RMT strikes, 48 hours each, and, of course, the strike from ASLEF as well on Thursday. A 20% service over most of the country, but unfortunately that doesn't quite translate if you come down to the West Country. If you have a look at the board behind me, there's a few trains on that board, but not that many, and most of them are going east. There's one train that goes to Plymouth, but that's it. And that's really what I've found covering these strikes down in the southwest. On the very first one in Bristol Temple Meads, there were no trains going west, which in effect cut off the whole of Devon and Cornwall. Very often there's no trains going west from Exeter, certainly none going west from Plymouth. So Cornwall has suffered more than any other county in these strikes. Well, earlier on I spoke to David Davidson from Network Rail and I asked him why Cornwall suffered so badly.
Essentially, we rely on contingent managers, contingent signallers who are managers who hold the safety critical competency to operate the trains. We only have a small amount of managers, and we just don't have enough managers to cover the whole of the area. We have the Thames Valley Signalling Centre that controls from Paddington to Bristol, and we have a number of managers are focused on that area because that's the area that covers the biggest geographic area, the biggest frequency of train service. Once you get past Bristol, we have a number of smaller locations, signalling locations, and we just don't have enough contingent staff to staff these locations.
So it's the lack of signal workers that's causing the problem in the southwest. Well, there are people on the picket line here today, hopefully for the last time. It does now give the government time to sit down with the rail unions. They're due to do that on Monday. There is a pay offer on the table from ASLEF, and there's also, we're hearing, some sort of negotiation going on about guards on trains, which will please the train unions too. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, whether that translates into a lack of strikes again, because Mick Lynch has said that these strikes could go on until May. That's not what we need, is it?